A depleted volunteer fire department in Grand Bay remains a huge controversy tonight in a community suffering through a squabble over money and fire equipment. This morning, one Grand Bay family saw firsthand the outside help that is now needed to fight fires there.
This fire came less than 12 hours after a public meeting was held to address the concerns over the lack of fire coverage now. NBC 15's Justin Moore joins us live with the latest.
Yeah, taxpayers I talked to today say with all the issues going on surrounding the fire department, the common denominator is the Board of Trustees.
Right now, we don't have very many people on the fire department, so we're going to have to look out for one another for sure.
Neighbors like Richard Miller are extremely concerned about the lack of volunteer firefighters in Grand Bay. Recently, all but about 4 volunteers quit in protest against Grand Bay Volunteer Fire and Rescue Board of Trustees. Gavin Chandler says he walked off after 6 years because the board is overstepping boundaries.
They're made to disperse funds and make sure the bills are paid and make sure we have the equipment. They're not doing that, and they're trying to run the fire department.
This morning, the short-handed Grand Bay Fire Department had to call for assistance of multiple neighboring fire companies to help put out a house fire, something that's becoming a lot more common these days, especially since the remaining volunteers work jobs during the day.
We got to have that, but we can't rely on them because if they're out there on their own call, we can't rely on them to stop their call in their community and come to our community and help.
The board is calling for help.
Anybody that would like to volunteer, we have a sign-in sheet right here.
The board attempted to address the concerns last night at a public meeting, even pointing fingers at taxpayers for not voting to increase the fire district tax.
And until they do something different with the board, the fire tax is not going to pass in this community.
Now, for months, we've been trying to talk to the board president, Tony Baggett, and get an interview with him about all the issues surrounding the fire department, and I even called him just before this newscast, and he declined. Live tonight, Justin Moore, NBC 15 News.